How do I tell the downstream service that on this particular request, timeout while for the rest of the cases work as expected? The first step of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the actual service and service virtualize that. So to be able to do that, we're going to use another feature of a proxy recording where we'll record the traffic, service virtualize the service, and then basically use a mock to do all these fault simulations for us. So for now, I'm just going to go ahead and again exclude this for the time being. Let's just make sure that we have all running tests. And at this stage, we would be able to go ahead and record the interaction with this service. So let me click here. And our order API is running on port 8090 at order API. What we want to do is we want to run a proxy on port 9090. So let me start the proxy. But however, the order BFF is hitting this on order API 8080. So let's quickly jump to our configuration here. And as you can see, order BFF is talking to the order API on 8090. So I'm going to change that to talk to Studio instead, which is where our proxy is running on port 9090. So with that change, let me just do a Docker compose up, and that would just recreate this particular service. So with that change, if I go back and run my tests, perfect. So it is actually making the request to the proxy, and we can go here and see the proxy did get, a bunch of these requests. We can expand and see what was the request it got, what response it gave. So perfect. We have recorded the traffic. Now when I stop the proxy, what it's going to do is it's going to generate a specification for me. So this is the OpenAPI specification for what we just recorded. And it's also recorded the examples that were going through this service. And so this allows us now to basically simply switch to the mock tab here. And on port 9090, I should be able to run this particular mock server. Now that I have this mock server running, I don't really need this service anymore. So let me stop the order API because we don't need that anymore. And let's see if our tests continue to pass. Of course they should, but let's verify that. And sure enough, you'd see now it's hitting, and we can go here and go to this mock, and you see these one requests have come through. So that's great.